Welcome back, Screen Fiend fans. Let's get into it. Once upon a time in Hollywood. This is the spoiler review. Once again, this is the spoiler review. If you have not seen this movie, you might want to refrain from watching. I repeat, this is the spoiler review. What's up, John and Lex and Frank and Richie Valens? Oh, you know it was. I'm giving people time to get in because I didn't want to get started right away and then we get stuck. People are like, what happened? Oh, you just made a mistake, buddy. When you said better than the Hateful Eight. No. Hateful Eight is a masterpiece. Don't ever say that. That movie's a masterpiece from the opening to the ending. It's a long, drawn-out masterpiece. Now, when this movie starts off, we're going to get into the grease. This is a nostalgic, loaded film that's full of dialogue, and I love it. I love it. I'm somebody who loves dialogue films. They don't even have to go anywhere. And that's what's going to anger people about this film. I knew people were going to either hate this film tremendously or they're going to appreciate and love it. Me, I love this film. I love it. These are my kind of movies. These are the way it was shot. Are you kidding? The shots, the visuals. I gotta watch the movie like 2-3 times because I'm taking in everything. I'm looking all behind. I'm looking at the carton milk, the ice tray that they used to break the ice. I was like, oh, we had that in my house. That's how old that thing is. There used to be a metal device in the ice tray. It was like a movie. I'm like, it was in the 60s? I was just blown away by that. I didn't even need nothing else from the movie. I'm looking at all the artifacts and everything surrounding it. And what this is a clip of scenes. Okay, that's like paying homage to all of the events and things that have happened in, like, let's say the 1960s of an actor and his stunt double. The actor Rick Dalton, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and his stunt double.
Move to the right in 1 mile.
Move to the right in 1 mile. The right is jam-packed. It's traffic jam. Okay. Played by Brad Pitt. Now it's funny because Brad Pitt is like almost 20 years older than Leo, but yet he's his stunt double. Named Cliff. And Cliff basically is retired. He's a former military guy who's known famously for killing his wife and getting away with it. Her death was ruled an accident, and No one's questioning it, but people have always turned their nose up at him because they think he did it and got off. So I wanted to hear more into that story, more than, what was going on besides everything else.
Now keep right.
I cared more about that. I felt that was more engaging. They brought that story up in the middle of it and then kind of abandoned it and went on a whole nother trail. I'm like, why would you do that? This here, I thought it was going to be elaborated on later on in the film, but we kind of didn't get an elaboration on it. I just would have liked to have known or seen that. Then the movie that Rick Dalton was shooting, the Western he was shooting, he was like going beside himself, where Leonardo DiCaprio played a great acting. That whole bit when he was in his trailer after he did the one scene when he was forgetting the lines and he was losing it. Then he came out and just killed the next lines. He just came out and killed that part. Kind of gave you a glimpse of how the acting process is and how you got to go right back to an emotional scene. Yep. I mean, that scene was epic to me. I enjoyed every bit of it. I thought the beach was going to be good. And that role and that monologue and that Western that they were filming was epic. I was like, man, I wanted to see what was going to happen with the rest of the doggone Western. I'm like, man, so I'm caught into these scenes and I'm caught into the scene now. I'm caught into this Western. I'm like hooked. And then what about the part where Cliff is dropping off one of the Charles Manson girls at the compound they're staying at that ranch with the old man? How creepy was that? That was so extremely creepy. Do you feel the tension with a knife as he's walking around the compound and it's a ranch of all these women over there at this cult? Bunch of hippies. I mean, and I thought it was the tension. You can cut it with a knife. You can cut that tension with a knife. When he was walking in there, and they like, if he comes this way, let me know. And fellas with him, but if he comes this way, let me know. I'm like, uh-oh, it's finna go down. And it was going down. Charlie's gonna like him. I wanted him to meet Charlie. He said Cliff had to tell his friends about Sharon. I'm scared of the It 2 trailer. The music and that clown. I'm like, no! Yeah, we'll get to the ending in a minute. Then he started getting his head banged into the ground with all these things that he was doing, and he finally nailed that performance. Everybody told him about how great he was in the Western, and everybody pretty much was in America was like, well, you know, that's it. We filmed all these movies for you, and now your career's coming, it's dwindling down. He went and got married while he was over there to become his homie that took care of, ran all his errands, driving anymore.
To the right in 1 mile, and then immediately.
So because he wasn't driving anymore, what he would do,
Please keep right onto I-90 east toward Chicago, and then immediately keep left.
I don't think I want to do that. I think I kind of want to keep straight. I'm liking the flow right now.
Right, and then immediately keep left.
Now I'm liking the flow. I think I want to keep straight. So, anyway,
Keep left onto I-90 east toward Chicago.
you can cancel that.
Left.
You better reroute it, because we're not going that way.
Please follow the highway for 2 miles.
So anyway, back to the review. There's a scene that Bruce Lee's daughter didn't like. I didn't know if she saw the advanced screening or what's not, but she did not like it one bit. And that was how her father was portrayed. The guy who got to play Bruce Lee, he looked just like Bruce Lee.
Move to the right in 1 mile. Then you will have reached the toll booth.
But the way they had Bruce Lee depicted and had Brad Pitt beating up Bruce Lee and all this stuff, which got him fired from the movie set.
Please keep right. Then you will have reached the toll booth.
Okay, maybe I should have took the other way. But yeah, Bruce Lee was giving this speech about I cannot fight, because if I fight and I kill you, my hands are registered weapons. And if I kill you, that's murder. I go to jail. If you accidentally kill anybody, you go to jail. It's called manslaughter. I think you just hide behind that mumbo jumbo so you don't have to really get dirty. Well, me and you, we spar. No face contact, just the body. We see who can put who down the most. Are you game? So they get into a fight, the Bruce Lee guy and Brad Pitt. And Bruce Lee gets fired from the set. Kurt Russell played the guy who had to come fire him with the wife. My wife don't like him. Hell, she thinks he killed his wife.
400 feet.
It's like the guy's a war veteran, man. He don't even have to be in there. Just get him fitted for wardrobe and let him stand there and use him just in case. That's it. That's all. Yep. All right, well, let's get to the end. Now, at the end, we all know that this is the Sharon Tate, you know, the whole thing where Roman Polanski is finna get, you know, be out of town filming a movie, and his pregnant wife is killed. And Sharon Tate, the actress, she was pregnant with his kid. He was a star director. And Charles Manson, he didn't. He influenced his disciples to come over there and take them out. So while we're all sitting there waiting for this event to happen, we get the backstory on what was happening with the situation. That the one actor was dating him first, was dating Sharon Tate first. Then she left, filmed a movie with Roman Polanski in Europe, left the boyfriend and went over to Roman Polanski. Right? Then they moved here to California. Then the boyfriend, who was the actor, moved right next door to him. And they've been best friends ever since. Do you know why? And he'll be right there to pick up the pieces and get her back. Plus, he can still smash if he wanted to. She was only with Roman Polanski because of what he could provide. So the other guy was cool with the situation. They can party. He was over there partying at the house with her. It didn't work out well for him in the end.
For 6 miles.
Did not work out well for him in the end, but, you know, a lot of things don't work out well for people. Now, the end is the craziness. Absolute craziness. That's when you got the Manson people. They coming to put the hit down on Sharon Tate and them, so we're watching it. And then after we watching it, and while we're watching it, we're seeing the final reunion between the two characters, Leo and Brad Pitt, Rick Dalton and Cliff. They're all tore up. So then Brad Pitt's character smokes a acid dipped in cigarette, smokes that up. That's gone. So now he's hallucinating. He's walking the dog, and here they come. They're getting ready to hit the house. And once they do, all hell breaks loose. And this is what I told y'all, that this was going to fall under some controversy with yours truly, Quentin Tarantino. They come in the house, and they don't go into the Sharon Tate house. They break into the house of Rick Dalton and puts the gun out on Rick. So when they put the gun out on Rick, Rick is like, he's out there in the swimming pool with the headset on. He don't know what's going on. They pull the guns out on Brad Pitt, Cliff. So next thing you know, Cliff is trained for these type of situations, and his dog is trained. So while they got the gun on him and then they got knives out, he just go, the dog start biting the dude, bit his arm with the gun, then he started biting him in the balls. Then the girl tries to run up on him. He breaks her nose with a doggone can of dog food. Boom! She ran up and the can of dog food hit her in the face, break her nose, her teeth, blood is everywhere. The other girl, she runs and tackles him. She runs and tackles Brad Pitt. And when she tackled him, the knife actually stabbed him in the hip. He's looking at the knife in his hip. He grabs her and just starts banging her head into everything. Smashed her brains in. He was smashing in the telephone, boom, the wall, boom. I mean, everything he could find, he just brutally smashed her face in. Oh my gosh. I said, yep, Me Too is gonna love this. I thought it was great cinema action. Women are gonna be appalled. I mean, Brad Pitt smashed her face in like it was nothing. He was just going to work too. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, they finna all come together after that. I'm just giving it time. I saw that. I'll say, ooh, can't do that no more. But Quentin Tarantino don't care. That's why I said it just looked like Quentin Tarantino got problems. Serious, serious problems. Deeply disturbed problems.
Hello.
Hey. Forgot when I was coming, I actually left the stuff in the car. Let me go get it. Hey. Yep. It's a different situation. No. I just think he's disturbed. Something's wrong with QT. All the way. That was just too brutal for words. Because when you saw it happening, you were just in shock. You're just like, wow, that was excessive. But people seemed okay with it. Thank you. Oh. This is best movie. Oh, $1. Okay. That's cool. I won $2 on this one. Okay, I'll credit this one. Give me a Mega Million ticket. Yeah. I seen it all, did it all. Most of y'all was hot sentenced and the game got rid of y'all. You got there, but y'all didn't get it all. I want my style back. Hate to see shit playing. It's the rap Repo Man. I'm telling you, the way it was shot, the dialogue in this film is incredible. But it's not his best work, too choppy. A lot of it just paying homage to how films was done in the 60s. The little things I like the fatback and the hat is on. You know, great scenes like that. The only thing is, I felt it was a bit too long. Too long. Just a tad. I'm just like, man, this is kind of long. And you turn around and realize 3 hours is gone. This is a 3-hour movie. That's another thing that's gonna turn people off. A dialogue film should be about 1 hour and 20. Should not be 3 hours. But Tarantino loved long movies, man. He remember Grindhouse that showed you 2 movies. You go to the intermission. He's been giving you these old movies for a long time. He's somebody who loved the movies. Yeah, if you look at QT, he looks really weird and off. He could be a poster boy of every type of thing that's foul with the world. You put a woman's bathroom toilet seat. Yeah. That was him. Yeah, he did it. He did it. Look at him. Yeah, he did it. He has that face that when you look at QT, you go, oh yeah, he did it. I've already rated this film. This is the spoiler review. You're gonna have to go back through the timeline and watch the regular movie review. This is the spoiler review. And just like that, he was gone.